Life is anything but normal right now. We are at a crucial point in history that will never be forgotten and likely discussed for years to come. Communities are struggling to make sense of how to move forward and where to look for answers.
There are a lot of things that go into making up a strong community. I think one of the most important is the ability to maintain perspective. Leadership Toledo does a nice job at giving you a good cross-section of everything that's happening in your community. I thought I knew Toledo well, and I've lived in this community for a long time, and I love it, and I've been engaged for a long time. But being able to connect with different people that have had different experiences opens your eyes up in a different way and allows you to engage in a new way, which is good for the growth of all the members, but yourself as well.
Working with the Leadership Toledo group was an amazing experience. It was wonderful to just reach out into the community and understand what great young leaders we have. They were so enthusiastic and so inspired by the project, and were really wanting to help make it be successful. And so they delivered a product, for lack of a better word, that is just going to really support what it is that we're trying to do with that project.
Whenever you're in times of uncertainty, I think it's important to be able to ask critical questions. And I think Leadership Toledo does a very nice job at helping its participants ask those critical questions. Why is Toledo the way that it is? How did we get to this point? Where do we want it to go? Leadership Toledo is important now more than ever because it helps participants think critically about situations and adapt more easily.
At Leadership Toledo, we take pride in inspiring community involvement and helping individuals recognize all that our area has to offer. We understand that there are opportunities and challenges, but there are opportunities for growth, opportunities for change, opportunities for individuals to step up and find service that is meaningful to them.
You know, Leadership Toledo really opened my eyes to the different avenues in which we could serve our community. I think I used to really use sports as a platform, how to give back to a community. And once I went through the Leadership Toledo class, I saw that there were just so much more need in the community. And what I used to be very hesitant about was feeling like I belonged. And when I went through the Leadership Toledo class, I really had that sense of belonging, and it made me more comfortable serving in other capacities. So during this pandemic, it's definitely been uncertain times for everyone. So I believe in positionality and how fortunate I've been. So Leadership Toledo and Youth Leadership Toledo definitely has provided a blueprint. Anytime you want to create something new, the old saying, "This is how we've always done it," it's definitely not pushing any organization forward.
More than ever, we need strong leadership. We need leaders who understand that we are a resilient community, and no matter what is thrown at us, we will come out stronger on the other side. As a catalyst, Leadership Toledo cultivates leaders of all ages and cultures by connecting them to people, knowledge, experiences, and opportunities, instilling in them the importance of asking questions and stepping out of their comfort zone, especially during times of uncertainty.
Our youth are our leaders now. A lot of times we talk about youth being leaders in 10 years or 15 years, but they have so much energy and so many ideas, and it's so important that we bring them and their ideas and their energy and their lack of cynicism. It's important that we bring them to the table and that they are able to have an outlet to share those things.
I think throughout my experience with Leadership Toledo, I've been introduced to all sorts of kids who are going out and making a difference, and that really encouraged me to explore the issues I was interested in and try and be an advocate for those who need it.
Throughout the program, I've learned to become a more confident leader, and by being a more confident leader, I was able to go out into my community and serve and help others, and even learn some stuff from the people that I was volunteering for.
I think youth engagement in the community is really important because not only does it build character and give you real life experience, but it benefits all the people around you, and I think it gives everyone a sense of this is what the world is supposed to look like, and here's all the ways I can make a difference.
When a leader shows up authentically and wholeheartedly and with vulnerability, we know that we're going to have better results. We know that we're going to have a greater impact in whatever community that is. And so during these uncertain times, it's important that our leaders show up that way, show up wholehearted as a whole person, so that they can hear everyone's ideas and we can find the best solution through community engagement and involvement.
Our community needs leaders. We need leaders who are authentic, who we can trust, who are compassionate, and who provide hope.
What makes a strong community, especially the Toledo community, is our diversity. It's the fact that every single one of us brings something different to the table. Community involvement is so important to me because Toledo raised me. I'm from this community. And when I think about all the many things that this community has given to me, that's why I want to give back, and that's why I choose to use my free time to serve my community. And when we think about just the changing time, I realize that Leadership Toledo is important because, again, the skills that we're learning are going to help impact policy, and they're going to help change conversations that happen in boardrooms, in courtrooms, and also at our dinner tables. And the skills that we're learning now through organizations like Leadership Toledo are forcing us to think critically about what could be different in our country. What are the questions that we have for how we believe that things can be changed, and how do we address those?
Leadership Toledo will continue to challenge individuals to dig deep inside themselves and find meaningful ways to make a difference. We cannot do it alone. Your community needs you. Please help us to continue our mission to lead, connect, grow, and serve to make Toledo a stronger community by making a donation today.